Good evening, everyone. The NBA season is still young, but there's a buzz in the air for this game of the NBA Cup. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, there's the Mavericks. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And, you know, for the Lakers, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Barnett. Hart is out there with Harris. Then it's Flagg. And it's Manning in at the 5 down low. And for the Lakers, we've got Russell, and it's Caldwell in at the point. Well, it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
For 3, Harris. Rebound the Lakers. They came away with the victory in the last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And Hart has it in the corner. Pass to Barnett. 6 to shoot. Here's Flagg. Got 3 off the mark. Launches from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He has 5. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Into the lane, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And what you love about Cooper Flagg, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, like every year, the NBA Cup just gets better.
From deep, three-point turn, it goes down!
He did it! Yeah. No, he didn't!
It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Bender is checked in for the Lakers.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see.
Oh, you got to be kidding.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now, here's Hart. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside.
Connects again from distance.
Setup. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Barnett. Hart outside. For three, Harris. And the Mavericks another three. Lakers leading by 3. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Harris.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Now, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers. And again for 3.
That's it. Mission accomplished.
First place in career threes is his and his alone. Here's Barnett. It's tipped. They get it back. Fires from deep. Harris, no good. LA's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Chalk up 2 there.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Mavericks trail by 8. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Harris draws the double. Pass to Manning. Harris outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. From deep three-point land. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading in. It's great. So both teams making some changes here. Los Angeles leading by 5. Got it to drop!
Goodbye!
He got it to drop!
Goodbye and good night!
Pass to Pittman. The tray. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Russell, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Number 1, Russell.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and he's good on the 3-ball. Harris has got 11.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
I say it all the time. If you walk into an NBA arena in the
Goodness. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Down low, here's Manning. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
Pass to Russell. On the top of the key, again, Los Angeles.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Two points, that one goes. He's got 39.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Here's Manning. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Lakers.
You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Wood, he's checked in for O'Neal. Hart, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And that one's good. Flag. 17 seconds left in the first half of the game. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Manning the pass to Hart. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached halftime in this one. Lakers on top, up 7. I'm going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter. Lakers leading by 7. Getting underway in the second. Down it goes! Down it goes!
There is answer!
Nice.
Pass to Barnett. And they're on the break. The finish. He got it again! Sensational! That gives him 51.
Making it look, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on. Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Tries to the hoop, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, take
Perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Harris outside. Hart, right side. Just 3 to shoot. Harris, no good.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Kevin, back to you.
You just want a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass the flag. And so now a timeout called by Jason. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 16-6. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Mavericks trailed by 19. In the corner, it's flat. It's blocked. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Bender is checked in for Los Angeles. And the Mavericks with possession here. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Mavericks. 1:32 left to play here in the third. Now the Lakers on the break. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to...
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stud. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And Los Angeles with some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Wood, and Jones subbed in for Russell. Dallas also making some changes. Williams is checked in for Barnett. That's Barkley in for Harris. Hart the pass to Williams. Bender with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
the finish in transition, nice and easy.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, stolen by Bledsoe.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And so it's Los Angeles, having no problems at all. Up 29 points.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Coming into the floor for your Lakers, number 41.
Los Angeles on D. Harris passes to Barnett. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
To the paint, here's Manning, and he jams it with authority.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Connects again.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire.
2 minutes remain in this ball.
And a wide open look for flag. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Barnett. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
He's perfect from the line this time. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injuries. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staffs?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water.
He blocks it again!
And when you're designing a defense, you love to have him as a rim protector.
Few have ever done it better, as evidenced by the numbers. I mean, he's nearing second overall in blocked shots.
And the guy he's trying to reach, Dikembe Mutombo, was an expert in the field, famous for the finger wag. And after sending your shot back, he would usually give you a little smile.
Yeah, another bucket.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss.
Now flying high and
another bucket. Wow.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. Dallas moving the ball around. The baseline J. That's tipped. Puts up a deep three. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition.
4th personal foul, 3rd team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Lakers, number 9.
Harris against Wagner. Pass to Barnett. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a 3rd win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, This is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So long.